Hmm. But the playing
EA
is
Sports coverage of the National Football
stupid
League
ass
takes us to the
league.
Caribbean Isle of Puerto Rico and its historic capital
What?
city of San Juan. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chiefs of Portland
I mean,
taking on the Desperados of San Juan.
we should definitely win because this nigga is
Marching closer toward
ass.
the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
No. Watch your language.
Now a man who's taken the reins with the Cowboys, it's Tony Pollard. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The drive starting play.
I hate this
league. Start assessing
league.
what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss. Had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
Good.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Whoa, whoa.
Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And Lance now to throw. Open man downfield is Julie. He's got it. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 42. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
God damn.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
If I'm playing quarterback against this team, after what I saw on film where they had 5 picks last week, all I'm thinking about is taking care of the football, being very careful with it, and making sure I see my guys open before I throw it.
I might curl up in the fetal position.
That's not a bad
I don't
idea.
think he's going to do that. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Nigga, you gotta say you.
Put this one through, and the opening drive of the game yields 3. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Oladokun on 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A man who re-signed with the Chiefs back in May. Here's Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Oladokun on 3rd down here. This ball deep for Tony. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all.
So you was almost there. God damn. That's
game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he's taken down.
ah, damn, boy. Damn, Dad.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have abilities, and we just saw it there. Control the line of scrimmage.
That's all the bonus. He's able to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Lord.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Nobody said, y'all niggas are brave as fuck, boy. I can't.
Naturally so. The defense was keyed in on everyone but the back on that play, and it took them an extra second to react when he got the carry. Down to pick up here, but a lot more manageable after an excellent carry on 2nd down.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Lance going to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all.
Facts.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Yo, what the hell? Yeah, oh, I know, but
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses.
wait,
at the 11
may
yard.
I ask, why did you get locked up the? Yeah. God damn.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal. But now another fresh start here, 1st and 10.
That's wild.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Oladokun fakes a give. Now he'll throw it. They'll roll him out right. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal.
Y'all niggas are wild, bro.
Quick change in the situation here. Lance looking to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, Tony.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
The kick by Marr is good, and that will make it 6-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. 6-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, Oladokun. And that is incomplete here.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Oladokun going back to the air. Throw left side complete. That's James. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. And now they'll shift things around. Oladokun off the play fake. James has got it. Complete. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And a short gain here down to the 22. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you. and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Flush to his right. He finds McKinnon, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change?
Oh my God, no freaking way.
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them. First,
they're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They work now on 2nd and 9. Oladokun. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Thanks to Frank Clark, that play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Oladokun to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got to bracket it out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Oladokun. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here we go. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Lance. He finds his man, Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On first down, Lance. Dancing to his left. Got an open man here. It's K.J. Hamler. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
He's got room at the 30. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Pollard. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard as the first half is winding down. And the Desperados have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Here's Richie James on the return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
First and 10, here's Oladokun. And this is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Second and 10. Running left to give it to Pacheco. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A gain of 13. It's a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A run by Pacheco on second down. The 20, 10, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run here with Pacheco. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Here's Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
First down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Why does this have to happen?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Flushed out right. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Off the play fake, Oladokun sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Fortson. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
This now a 3rd and 4. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And Lance now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown! K.J. Hamler, 81 yards. And the Desperados are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Now James returning. Here's James. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Three quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. They go play action, and now here's Oladokun. Forced out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of the tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And Oladokun going to throw it here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Desperados have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Randy Gregory from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9.
They were looking for a big play in this comeback situation, and they call play action pass, and it backfires. If you're going to run that play this late in the game, you have to have a plan in mind to avoid the sack. Throw it away, scramble, do something, but don't go down in your own backfield.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This is taken at the 18. A nice punt, but a good run back as well at 13 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go now.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Oladokun on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Again on 2nd down, it's Oladokun. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's Oladokun. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Oladokun again. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Oladokun, desperation time on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape. Down the numbers. There he goes. He may go. And touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Desperados look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
And you better
interception, CD.
wash your hands.
He's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Nope, don't see nothing.
It appears right at the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be
I don't
down.
see nothing.
Here's Pollard again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, 184 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run left with Pollard. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one.
Hey,
win
Ryan,
for them,
what's
but all
wrong
game
with
long,
you?
he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it.
Fucking
These
go
guys,
oink oink.
they got it going today.
Don't you, huh, little
Getting
boy?
5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 2 minutes left to play in this football game
What?
here on EA Sports. Now
What you
Brett
mean,
Maher
why I
for
ain't
the
sleep?
field goal
I'm in this
try.
fucking
This to make it a 3-score
whole
game.
league
The kick by
game.
Maher is
And then I gotta play
good. That will extend their
him,
lead even further.
her. And then I might take my black ass to sleep.
At this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel.
Yeah, man, I
Don't
just got off
go
of
away.
work, man.
Miracles
Yeah,
can
I
happen,
ain't gonna
and you
go
wanna
right
be
this.
here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta take my little Brenly to,
Following the field goal on is Riley Dixon to kick
Cool,
this one
so-
away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds just
No.
shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Chiefs offense is set to begin this drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not.
He's so
They trail
shit.
big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip.
Oh, man.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays
I don't
like
know what
this,
he do.
it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen map?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go
Alright, get this fucking game over with. Thank gosh.
tackle.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was
Hell
always saying,
no.
don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Grab.
So after the
Whoa.
run for no gain, here's 2nd
Open.
and 10.
Point up. He's going to open up all 12. Great.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, You know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even giving up the defensive touchdown.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Oh, fighting off the defender. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Oh, yeah. This nigga said, oh, yeah.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out.
He said, because I must say, because I just Isaiah broke it. Yeah, right. Nigga, it's it is Isaiah's um oh, yeah. Mhm. No, no, okay. See, PlayStation fucked it up. So whoever s- starts the party, no matter what, is the owner. Yeah. What? Mm-mm. No, that should